A hazy, unfocused existence. You wake up, the first thing you go and do is check your phone. You open Instagram, you begin scrolling. All you see is people in a better place than you, people stronger than you, and people better looking than you, and girls that probably don't want you. You. And then you move on to your next source of dopamine, Snapchat. Let's see if you got any messages. You open Snapchat, you open the app and you see a message from your number one best friend, Team Snapchat, congratulating you on your 1,000-day streak with them. We love to see it. You begin looking through stories when you see people on holiday, people enjoying themselves, again perceiving them as being in a better position than you. You finally close the app and actually try and begin your day. However, because of these dopamine-fueled escapades, a veil of metaphorical fog has been casted upon your day. This fog not only obstructs your vision, but also your ability to have the same drive that your favorite YouTuber tells you to have. We love to see it. Hazy and unfocused. But you vow to do better the next day, but these series of events, much like a broken record, repeats itself again and again and again. Days, weeks, months pass, and this state is your new normal. The goals that were once at the forefront of your mind have now receded to the back of your mind, where you barely even think about them anymore. You feel aimless, hopeless, and unfocused. This is a morning routine of thousands of people, and it's a pandemic that not many people are aware of. How is it a pandemic, you may ask? It's a pandemic because the weaker you are, the more likely you are to consume. The more likely you are to consume, the more money can be made off you. That's why it's in people's best interest to keep you weak. Comprende? This is where this video comes in. I aim to give you tips to help you break out of that morning routine like I did, because even though I'm making this video, I still struggle with it sometimes, and if I can offer my insight to help you, that's what I'm here for. Let's get into it. I'll give you some tips. Let's begin. Delete social media every evening. You're gonna say I should delete social media entirely, but again, I've tried that. I've seen everyone recommend this advice. I don't think it's the best and most optimal way to actually help someone do this. Number one, because anytime you delete social media, you're more likely to download it hours later if it's a permanent deletion. If you try and get into the habit of deleting it before you go to sleep, so you refrain from using it in the morning, you're more likely to stick to this habit, and again, your social media time will drop during the day. Again, try and delete it in the morning, because that's when again, without social media in the morning, it's good because that's when your brain is most susceptible to external influences. And in the morning, you want to fill your brain with as much good stuff as possible so your day is not fogified. That's not a word, is it? Well, anyways, I find that my morning routine is a lot smoother when I don't have social media, as I'm less likely to check on Instagram and start scrolling, or even on YouTube as well when I start going through shorts of trying to find a video I like. I'm an avid believer of the statement that if you win the morning, you win the day. So having a good morning routine helped by deleting social media is essential, and if it helps you, it helps you. The next tip I have for this fog, journaling. Journaling is something that I recommend, and a lot of YouTubers as well recommend this. Journaling just basically means writing your thoughts down anytime you feel something. Sometimes people use this in a negative sense, but I try and just write thoughts down whenever I'm feeling anything. How do you journal? It's quite simple. Just write down whatever you're thinking. It could be good, bad, positive, scary. You want to probably lock up your diary or your journal in a safe, but just write it down. Trust me, it will help. This is particularly helpful for people that, let's say you're going through something and you don't have someone directly to speak to. It's a good initial source of getting your emotions out and adding rationality to the situation. Of course, at the end of the day, you do want to speak to someone, but this is a first step in helping you do that. This helps remove the fog, because I feel like from journaling it's easier to declutter your mind, and as you get the words out of your page, your mind will become simpler and less likely to external influences, because if your brain is just filled with so many different things, hundreds of tabs open, it's going to be very difficult to focus on one thing. And if there's something on your mind and you get it onto the page, it's going to be easier to remove. That's a tab deleted from your mind in a metaphorical sense. My third and probably favorite tip, meditation. Again, most YouTubers recommend this, and I'm not even been as consistent with it as I would like. But meditation basically means just sitting in silence with your thoughts. Sometimes I've actually experimented with different types of meditation. Recently I started listening to music. I don't know if that's more beneficial, but I just enjoy it more. But I might go to the silent type meditation where I'm just thinking about my thoughts and viewing my external thoughts. An app that I like to recommend is Medita, and most YouTubers also recommend this app as well. So you just download, it's completely free. Meditate for 5-10 minutes. Again, this helps increase your awareness. Increased awareness means you're less likely to be distracted by external things. When you're distracted less by external things, you're more focused, and this veil of fogginess will be slowly start to dwindle the more you meditate. From meditating, I just see so many benefits. For example, like I'm in conversations and the things just fall smoothly out of my tongue. I can conjure up ideas, and I can connect with people more easier than I would have prior to when I began meditation. It's something that I highly recommend, and you're kind of missing out if you don't do it. But that's kind of like the scripted part of the video. This actually wasn't even scripted. I just did bullet points. I wrote a whole script up for this, but I just like freestyling it because I think that's how I authentically make videos. But yeah, that's the main thing that I think most people struggle with nowadays, is getting that like kind of focus that I think most people had maybe during school when they actually had something to work towards. And I think now you have to kind of make up your metaphorical goal to actually sacrifice time towards, because it's summer with school starting soon, and I think that most people want to enjoy the summer as well, but like they've having this feeling of that they're not working hard enough, or they're not like progressing towards the things they actually wanted to do at the start of summer. And I think that's because like there's a lack of like a secure goal. Like of course exams was that secure goal that we had previously, but we don't have that now anymore. Even though summer's nearly over, I feel like if we make up our own goal that we're willing to dedicate time for, this kind of fog and this kind of unfocused existence will just cease to exist. I use exist twice there, but you get my drift. You catch my drift. That's not even the step. Oh god damn it. But yeah, I haven't really posted this kind of video on this channel in ages. I just want to see you. So can obviously I got a new camera now. Hopefully the quality is a bit better. People have been complaining about the bad quality, but hopefully it's a little bit better now. Hopefully this mic is working as well. I keep moving it further and moving it closer to me, but hopefully that doesn't affect the audio too badly. But yeah, Hazy, Unfocused Existence. Try these tips to see if this actually helps remove that like veil of fog that I spoke about in the intro. But yeah, love, take care, stay great, step to greatness, peace.